Hello, thank you for joining my webcast today. My name is Anthony Pham, and I am the Product Support Manager here at QuizCom. In this webcast today, I will demonstrate with QuizCom Mobile how SharePoint users can create custom mobile pages that match the exact needs of business end users. In just a few minutes, you can produce a custom tailored, focused mobile solution that answers your mobile user's specific needs with no development, no smartphone or tablet deployment at all. This will allow users to complete their business processes and be a lot more productive on their mobile devices. QuizCom Mobile is a full trust solution for your on-premise SharePoint environment. It is one of the many solutions offered by QuizCom. Let me quickly introduce you to my organization before I move on. QuizCom Corporation is one of the top providers of SharePoint add-ons and solutions to SharePoint on-premise and cloud environments. Each product solves a SharePoint challenge, and let's be all in agreement, we all face a few SharePoint challenges. The challenge I want to discuss with you today is how can users easily take business processes they perform on their desktop and move it to their mobile devices. You could try using the out-of-the-box SharePoint 2013 mobile view. This displays all your SharePoint sites, lists, and libraries on your mobile device. But most users want more than just a long list of libraries and lists of their site. I know I do. The out-of-the-box mobile experience on SharePoint 2016 are still quite standard. You'll find that SharePoint 2016 comes with a touch-friendly interface. When you use a mobile device to access the homepage for your SharePoint Server 2016 team site, you can tap on tiles or links on the screen to navigate to those sites. There are some other improvements to the mobile experience in 2016, such as Power Apps. However, they're still in preview stages, and with the direction Microsoft is going, probably only available on the cloud. Another challenge is when I'm away from the office, I don't have a large desktop screen to display everything from my SharePoint workspace on my mobile device. I'm usually in a hurry and I need an interface that displays exactly what I need in order to form the business processes quickly. I need a focused and task-oriented mobile device. QuizCom Mobile allows users to easily build smart, focused interfaces for productive mobile users. The mobile interface are context sensitive, where I have different menus, fields, and permissions. The mobile interface are also task oriented so that it only displays lists and fields that I want for the task at hand. This allows me to perform the exact actions I need of navigating instead of navigating through lists and fields that are not relevant to the business processes I am trying to perform. With QuizCom Mobile, I can create custom mobile pages which are focused and task oriented. This can be done with no development knowledge at all. Here are a few features of QuizCom Mobile. There are many more which I will demonstrate in my live demo, which are not listed here. I will quickly go through each one now. So it is supported on all the major mobile OSs. It's certified by AT&T. It supports true bring your own device because it's survey based. There's no installation required on your smartphones. You can create custom mobile pages without any need for development or SharePoint Designer. It supports various field types, including graphics and images. Uh, it's also part of a larger QuizCom solution called QuizCom Forms. With it, you're allowed advanced form capabilities such as field level security, view level security, custom default values, field validations, field navigations, condition fields. You can also create custom item level actions and menus, custom lists actions and menus. The UI can be designed for context sensitive and condition menus. You can attach workflows to these actions. It can connect to external data such as an SQL database, and it's extensible by development if you need to change the look and feel of the UI through CSS. Now I will demonstrate all the features that I just outlined in my previous slide and a few more that were not listed. Afterwards, I will show you how to create a custom mobile page from scratch using KWIZ Mobile. In this demo site, I set up a SharePoint workspace that could represent any department such as sales, marketing, or IT. At the office, I can enjoy this portal experience. This department homepage displays everything I need at a glance. The page contains several web parts that display information about my department announcements, upcoming events, charts, team discussions, and other data. But when I'm out of the office, I don't need the entire portal inside my mobile device. I also don't need a long list of the libraries and lists in my site. Basically, I don't need the portal experience while I'm on the road. Show me exactly what I need to accomplish my tasks. To accomplish this, I will use KWIZ Mobile to create custom mobile pages. Custom mobile pages are custom tailored pages created without any development and include the exact page parts and buttons your users need. Custom mobile pages do not look like regular mobile pages that display lists and libraries, as I showed you in the previous slide. Here is an example of my SharePoint site that has been activated with KWIZ Mobile. It's a custom mobile page that I created. In this custom mobile pages, you'll see several things, such as custom buttons at the bottom here. It also has a couple sections, or I'll call them page parts. As you see, I have a task list, upcoming events, and charts. And this chart page part, it's actually a slider gallery, which you can slide. A custom page includes the exact data that I want to display so my end users can benefit from a task-oriented focus user interface. Let me just go through the features of this custom mobile page with you. At the top of the custom mobile page is a fixed header with my custom mobile page title, Marketing Mobile Workspace. Clicking on the back icon takes me back to the previous page. In this case, up SharePoint site level. I can go back to my subsite here. To the right is an icon which displays the mobile view of all the lists and libraries of my site, like the View All Site Content link for your SharePoint site. So here are all the lists and libraries for my subsite. Clicking on the Home button navigates me back to the custom mobile homepage. If I open a list, this is how it would look. So let me just show you what a task list looks like. Again, it has the back button, and to the right, it has an action icon. If I open the menu here, it displays all my available actions for this list, such as views and standard SharePoint actions such as create new item, going to a view. With KWIZ custom actions, I can also create my own custom actions such as close a task and set default values for that action. On the bottom of my page is a fixed page footer, and on my list, I also have another action buttons with the same action menus on the bottom of the page. My custom mobile page has three main sections. First is the page section, which is the entire page that you see here. This is where I created the custom mobile page called Marketing Mobile Workspace, which displays everything you see here. The second is page parts. Each mobile page includes one or more page parts, such as my task list and my upcoming events list and my charts, page part. And lastly, page part actions. This is where I configure buttons to perform actions such as open a new task, open a new team discussion, go to the expense report, go to the calendar. Another great feature is you can insert images. Images can be displayed in the custom mobile page through the HTML content page part. It allows you to write and render HTML source code. You can even add some CSS and JavaScript like I have here to create a slide gallery. I love this feature because it opens up so much possibilities of what you can add, especially with jQuery libraries. Okay, moving on. Have you ever needed to find a specific item in a SharePoint list or library which had hundreds or even thousands of items? Trying to look for this item using the out-of-the-box mobile view can be horrendous because it would take forever. However, with QuizCom Mobile, we do have a text filtering box that appears on top of every list. So let me show you that. If I had a lot of task items, I can easily find what I'm looking for using the text filtering box here. Let's say I want to search all the task items that have the string identify. Typing it in the text box will display all the task items that display the string identify. By default, it searches the title and description fields. For other fields, you can use search phrases using multiple field parameters, such as, let me search for items which have status goals completed. There. And I can also change that to not completed in progress. There you go. So very quickly and easily, I could find what I'm looking for on my mobile device using the search filter. QuizCom Mobile has a calendar agenda view instead of viewing your calendars in a standard list view. Let me show you that. So I'll go to my calendar by clicking on this calendar button. I see that I have 10 calendar events. So this is my calendar in list view. Here I can click on the calendar icon to switch to the calendar agenda view. And I can easily switch back by clicking this. In this view, a star indicator displays today's date. I can easily navigate to view the events and dates. By clicking on one of the events, it will expand the cell with no page refresh at all. Okay, let's switch back. Another feature I want to show you is for document management. QuizCom Mobile has support for content approval. Once enabled, items or files that are submitted by users are not visible to other users until the items or files are approved by a user, such as the site administrator who belongs to a group that has managed list rights. To enable this feature in a library, just go to the versioning settings, enable the require content approval. When a user clicks on the item in the library and then clicks on the action menu, you will see the approve reject menu. So let me go to a library right now. And I already have the feature enabled here. So when I open the menu, I see the go to approve or reject items option. I can also upload files from my smartphone into SharePoint, which is very convenient. Going back to my PowerPoint slides, I just want to also mention that QuizCom Mobile comes with all those great features that I just mentioned. Also, it can be integrated with additional features when you purchase it as part of the QuizCom Form Professional or Enterprise Edition. This chart displays all the features and the additions. With the purchase of the Enterprise Edition, it comes with our repeating rows feature. Also, you now have advanced capabilities such as field level security, view level security, custom default values, field validations, view navigation, condition fields. If you'd like to learn more about these advanced features, please visit QuizCom's YouTube channel of our video about QuizCom forms for a full overview of the features. We also have some upcoming webcasts about QuizCom forms, so please register if you're interested. Okay, going back to my SharePoint workspace, I just want to show you what the repeating rows feature looks like and how it's integrated with QuizCom Mobile. So I have an expense report list, and what repeating rows does, it allows me to implement multi-row forms. So it's very useful for forms such as expense reports and timesheets and other similar types of reporting. So let me just show you what this looks like on QuizCom Mobile. This is how it looks in view form. So let's go back to QuizCom Mobile. So I'll go to my expense report by clicking on this expense report action button. As you can see, it shows me some expense report from my New York City and Toronto trips. Let me open them. So this is how the repeating rows looks like on QuizCom Mobile. You can now display the repeating rows view details in mobile view simply by just clicking over it. If you have any additional questions about that, please let me know after the meeting. And lastly, QuizCom Mobile can also be customized using CSS files if you want to change the look and feel of the user interface. For example, changing the colors to match your organization's corporate look and feel. So now I'll show you how to create a custom mobile page just like this from scratch. So creating a custom mobile page begins with gathering your mobile business requirements, such as what will my mobile users be doing. Afterwards, create design mockup drawing or wireframe of your interface based on those requirements. To begin, go to your site, select the mobile feature settings menu by clicking on the gear here. Then select the QuizCom custom mobile page. This brings up the QuizCom mobile page settings. I'll go through each setting with you. The first setting, display generic actions in the list. I'll skip over this one and go over it with you later. Below that, it has three main sections, which I mentioned previously: page, page parts, and page part actions. Okay, so my first part, pages, is where I create custom mobile pages called Marketing Mobile Workspace, which displays everything you saw in my example. Let me just delete all these and start from scratch. Begin, I'll add a new page. I'll call this IT Work Mobile Workspace. workspace, and I'll add it. I can give it a page description. The next part is page parts. Each page, mobile page, includes one or more page parts, such as my task list, my announcement list. I will add 4 and configure them. So the first one is my task. Another one is upcoming events. One is charts. And another one is favorite actions. So I haven't configured them yet. Let me configure the first one, my tasks. For my tasks and upcoming events, I will configure them to display in list view. So I'll simply select which lists I want them to display as. So I'll click tasks and it will display all items. I can also choose my task or any other custom view as well. And I'll click apply. And as you can see, there's a preview window here. Okay, so let's configure my upcoming events. So this will look up the announcement list and it will display all items. And the page part type is a list view, just as the task list. Click apply. Now, for my chart page part, I will use HTML content type as the page part. What's cool about this is it allows me to add and render HTML, CSS, or JavaScript code. Here's some code for image slider gallery that I already prepared, and I'll just insert it here. And I'll click apply, see the changes. There it is. And I have a sliding gallery. The next page part is my action grid. This action displays a grid of all the buttons that I want to render, but in a grid view. So I'll select action grid. And now I'll begin defining my action buttons. So for my first action, I'll give it a name. I'll go give it new task. And what this action does is it opens a new task item. So next I'll choose icon for it. And it sources from our default libraries that display icons that we provide for you, or you can add your own. So choose this. I also have to source the action button to the task list. So let me just go to my task and I can add a view. I'll just go to new item. So when I click on this button, it will go to, the action will be going to the new item for my task list. So let me add this and click apply, and let's see what our preview looks like. There you go, there's our action button. Okay, let's add another one. I will call this one Team Forum. And let me choose a different icon. And I'll source the list that I want to go to, which is team discussion. And actions I want to configure for it, which is new item. And I'll add it. There it is. I'll add two more. I'll add a expense report action that goes to my expense reports. Give it another icon. And for this, I can provide a static or relative URL to the list. Put it in, add it, and I'll add one last button to go to my calendar. And I'll select the calendar list and the action, go to all events, and I'll add that. And let's click apply to save our changes. And as you see in the preview side, this is how it would look. I have my favorite actions here. I can also preview this in a mobile page. Clicking here, let's open a new tab. This is how it looks. I like opening it in Chrome because it allows me to emulate a mobile device. So I can see it in iPad or some other options here, Android options. Yeah. So there you have it. As you can see, I could easily and quickly create custom mobile pages that allow me to perform the exact actions I need. So can you. One more thing I forgot to mention was the settings that I skipped over, display generic actions and list pages. Check this property if you wish the list pages, new edit view forms, will always display generic actions. So this option is useful in case you do not have custom actions, which allows you to create your own custom actions. So here are some of the general list actions that will always be displayed. Okay, so that's it for my live demo. Try the solution out, and I'm pretty confident you'll be happy with the results. Going back to my slides, I just want to go over the product features again after my demonstration. I just want to quickly summarize all the features that we went through, mainly the custom mobile pages. There's no need for any development or SharePoint Designer. In a couple minutes, you saw me create a focus and task-oriented user interface for my mobile users. It supports various field types such as repeating rows. I can insert images, even slider galleries. You can also add advanced form features using QuizCom forms, such as field level security, view level security, custom default values, field validations, view navigations, and condition fields. You can also create custom level action menus that are context sensitive, and you can have condition menus. You can attach workflows to an action. You can connect to external data, such as an SQL database. It's also extensible by development. You can use CSS to change the look and feel to match your corporate colors. So for more detailed information, please visit Quizcom's mobile product page here on Quizcom's website. You can download the solution for free and trial it for 30 days. If you need an extension, just please let me know and I can certainly extend it for you. So in just a few minutes, you can produce custom tailored, focused mobile solutions that answers your mobile user specific needs with zero development, and there's no smartphone or tablet deployment. So if you have any questions, here's my email at anthony@quizcom.com. Please let me know your feedback, or if you have any additional questions, I would love to hear it. Okay, so that ends my presentation. Thank you for coming, and I hope to hear from you.